Yeah. Hey, welcome to my vlog. Check out my highlight and my lipstick. I put on some chapstick because my lips are chapped. And here goes my white cream. It makes my skin less dry, and so my makeup stays on. Putting it on pretty quickly. It feels pretty good. And now that that's over with, I'm going to start by adding my eyebrows. You couldn't see them before, but you can now. And this is the brand I use because it gives me the most definition. Yeah, and this is my mermaid tail brush. It adds a little bit more of the, yeah. But yeah, we do this to make the eyebrows more fleeky. Got to do it on point, kind of like a check mark or like the Nike sign. And then I got to use a little brush and go back to the mermaid tail one for the shape. Gives me that nice arch. And I put that creamy stuff on it to give it the color and the texture. As you can see, I'm using a mirror, even though I have another mirror in front of me. And now I got the baby skin pore eraser. It erases all of my pores and opens them up to new things. And as you can see, I love being open to new things, so why not choose the baby skin pore eraser? And now I'm using the Incredible Hulk palette. I do this to take away any redness of my skin, and it really just makes me glow. I love using that, and Everlasting Gobstopper eyebrow concealer, so you guys can really notice the eyebrows more than usual. And like I said before, I like using the mermaid tail brush because it just really helps me apply a heavier coat, and I like applying it to my eyelid too. Really just, I'm not sure, but like I said before, you have to use a very heavy coat. Keep it nice and thick, and make sure you emphasize the arch. It'll really help them pop. And I'm applying more concealer to my eyelid, and I'm not too sure why. You just got to really tab it in, and then I do it above my eyebrow too. Emphasize the arch just a little bit more, and just try not to add too much because it'll make it look like you have a unibrow, and you really don't want that. We already try so hard on making our makeup fleeky, and as you can see, my little face. But here I'm adding contour to my eyelids by Maybelline. She's a great lady. I love her product, and now I'm using an egg to blend in all the contour to my eyelids, and that really just makes it a lot easier when you cry. It's not as easy to be noticed. And I also love the bigger mermaid tail brush to blend it in, and as you can see, I'm using the Morphe palette to just to blend things in and to give me a more noticeable look on my eyelids once more. Once again, not exactly sure why, but now I'm going to use the fall color. It's beginning to get into the fall season, starting to get festive. It's almost Thanksgiving, so I like to use more festive colors. And yeah, it's kind of hard to keep one eye closed while doing this, but I just got to do your best. And now I'm going to use brown. Not too sure why. I'm just adding darker colors on the darker colors, but in the end you'll be happy with the results. So yeah, just gotta, on these you gotta add heavier coats as well, so you can really have that that glow. But next we're gonna add like a maroonish, and we're just gonna add more colors to more colors, and eventually I think we'll be happy with the end result. But I don't think I'm too happy with it right now, so that's why I keep adding the same color. But here we're going to do the same on the other side. Lightly do it. Never want to overdo it. Just use a light coating, and yeah, just check myself out, and then continue on with it. Just now we're going to go to a even darker maroon. Great. Now we want to do this one on the base of your eyelid. Don't want to take that one too high. This one just right on the corner. Right on the corner. And then kind of make it look like you got punched in the eye. On both eyes. Okay. Kind of overdid that one. Got to blend it in really quick. Oh man, I really messed this one up. It's okay. Just let me fix this up really quick. And look at that. Back to normal. Alright. Let me just go back to this side really quick. By the way, I really love this palette. You guys should definitely try it out for your fall festive colors. I think you'll be very pleased. Now I'm going to use Modern Renaissance palette. Use this one for my eyelids once more. Okay. I'm just going to make it darker, I'm assuming. This is how this is going. And pretty close to our end result. Yeah, just a little bit more on this eye. Really got to work it in. But like I said before, not too heavy. You don't want to just cake it on there. So apply a fair amount of pressure and just circle it. Circle, circle. Bob and weave. Oh yeah, right there. Just circle, circle, circle. Now we're going to add a little tint right there above the bundle of colors I've been doing. And that gives you like a little orangish glow. Now we're going to put more concealer on my contour. And I put a little too much, so we got to use the mermaid tail to blend that in. And what am I doing? Oh yeah, just trying to cover up any little mistakes I may have made along the way. And oh, that gives me a nice little glossy finish. Kind of looks like glitter. Up close and personal for you. A little bit more on this side. Keep going with the blending. Right in the corner. Make sure you work it out evenly. Right along the edges. Just get a nice and easy arch. And then you can use your finger to kind of spread it evenly, and you get more of a textury look. Then you want to blend it back in with Old Mermaid. Then we're going to use our neutral eyes. The BH Cosmetic, and this gives us a more of a glitter finish. You really sparkle with this thing. Then you go ahead and mix those together, and you're going to have a wonderful outcome. You'll be really happy with the end result. Just keep on blending that, and now we're going to go over to and start applying our war paint. Spread that evenly. Then we're going to use an egg. You could just use any kind of egg right out of your carton. Just kind of just tab it all over your face, and that usually just spreads it pretty evenly. Gives it that nice texture look as well. And right along the edges, you want to get right in the corner of your eye with your finger, because the egg's usually too big to go inside of there. Right underneath the nose, kind of just spread it all around. Then I use a more neutral nude war paint for this one. Just kind of matches my skin tone a little better. Makes me really pop. I like to use L'Oreal, but everybody has their own little brands. Then I just use this brush and I just spread it all together. Looks a little cakey at first, but after you spread it in, you'll never even notice. Just go right along your jawline, all around the edges. Spread it evenly, and now we're back at it with the egg. And there we go. Make sure you put your hair behind your ears, though. You don't want to get makeup all over. Right along there. On the ear. Ears are very important. Right on the nose, jawline, back on the ear. Right over there. Right down the ridge of your nose, underneath your eyes. Not in the corner, you gotta use your finger for that one. And now we're gonna use some camouflage contour. What this does is really just makes you pop right underneath. Just kind of just make all kinds of crazy designs, and you're just gonna come out with a wonderful result. Basically, the design is in your hands. Whichever you feel like doing. It's kind of like a personal thing. You just do whatever you feel like. Just kind of like let your hand draw it out. You just gotta blend it all in together. It's right along there, there. Then you're gonna go underneath your lower lip, and then you're gonna start to blend in the ridge of your nose. There, right there. Just like that. Okay. Just kind of pick up anything that you may have missed. Then a little bit more war paint. Look like an avatar. And then use the egg, and now we're going to use the airspun baking powder. Some people use this to make food. I use it for makeup. And just apply a thin coat right underneath your eyes, on your chin, and above your lip. What this does is really makes you pop, and you kind of just let it sit there. It's called baking. Just want to continue to blend that all in. Nice and easy. We're going to use the egg now to get the jawline and really just emphasize that right there. You just want that thing to pop. Have a nice, equally chiseled face. And while I'm getting baked, I'm just going to apply these eyelashes. These things are so much fun to rip off. You just rip them right off, but make sure you don't leave them laying around. It can really scare somebody. They might think they're like a spider or something. Just apply them equally on both sides and just tap it in and like that. And now I think I'm pretty baked, so I'm going to go down and start to get ready to blend in my airspun baking powder. Also very, very good ingredient for cooking. Just blend that in nice and easy. So now I can just glow in the sunlight. Now I'm going to apply my non-Kylie Lip Kit lip liner. Kylie Lip Kit's so overrated. Now we're just going to outline the top of your lip that looks like the M, kind of like the McDonald's sign. Just outline that thing right there. Easy. Never want to apply a heavy coat in case you change your mind about the color. And then you're just going to rub your lips together and just kind of spread it in with your finger. Just nice and easy. Right there. There. Yeah. Oh, I missed a spot. There. Okay. Alright. Yeah. And now we're going to use more of a neutral nude color to kind of overshadow the purple. I think that one was a little bit too bold and dark. So now we're going to overshadow it and add a little bit more of the outline just to keep the shape. And now I'm going to use a lip liner stick thing to give me that wonderful matte finish. and just really make it pop. And you just want to rub them together and just get that equal blend. And yeah, now we're going to go back to the modern Renaissance. Kind of just go right underneath your eyelid and just really get that in. This makes a huge difference if you haven't noticed. Some people don't usually do it, but I definitely recommend it. People will definitely notice it. I definitely make some weird faces when I'm applying makeup. Sorry about that, guys. Now we're going to apply the Mighty Mascara. Just apply that stuff right there. Okay, on the lower one too. Right there. Okay. Yeah. And now we're going to use some bronzer. Yeah, right underneath the lip and the nose. Let's put it on the brows too. And this makes you glow in the sunlight like a vampire. And this spray just keeps your makeup from running on a hot summer day. And that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the end result. Make sure you subscribe, and hope you try this out. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you next time. Bye.